Hello, so you thought you got rid of me, but I am back for a final Deltora Quest review because I kind of wanted to look at the whole series as it is overall. And also, I have one final book, which is the ultimate Deltora Quiz Book, and it's going to be a tragedy. Um, anyway, so I thought I'd start with overall, I guess, how does the series hold up for me? And then maybe talk about my favorite books, my least favorite books, my favorite sections of Deltora Quest, favorite characters. I mean, we all know who that is, but anyway. And then, yeah, I'll get into the ultimate Deltora Quest quiz book. So, I guess, first of all, overall, how does it hold up? For me, I obviously loved it. In fact, I loved it a lot more than I expected. The writing was really good. It was, although some of the stories are fairly simple, well, actually, they're not even that simple. To be honest, there's a lot going on in the books. I am forever impressed at her ability to fit so much content, plot, characters, all of it into such a short space. And I really thought there were some really interesting concepts in the books. I obviously still love a lot of the riddles and the puzzles. I love the characters. I think they're really great. Um, and the writing, like I said, although I felt like, it is obviously written for kids, I didn't find it to be too simple or anything like that. Like, I didn't find it childish, really. So I was quite impressed about how much I actually quite enjoyed the writing, and enjoyed the books and how much they kept me on my toes, even though I did know a lot of the twists in the plot. It still kind of kept me, it kept me invested, which was really good. So yeah, I thought it held up. I think the one series I didn't like was the Pure and Pipe series. I wouldn't reread Cavern of Fear or Isle of Illusion again. Really, I didn't enjoy them that much. I mean, obviously you've got to read them because they go with the rest of the books, but they're the only two, and Dragon's Nest I don't really like. They're the only three, I guess, that I don't care about in the overall scheme of things. Every other book I really enjoyed. Um, so, favorite books. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's my order. So from best to worst, I can't choose between the top two. So Shifting Sands and Maze of the Beast are my two favorites. Shifting Sands mostly because of the Rhythmia games. I loved the games. I loved it when I was a kid, and I still love it now. I really enjoy all of the new characters that are introduced in the games. I really enjoy the whole games aspect. I find it really interesting. It is pretty much Hunger Games, but written before Hunger Games, so it was the first one. And it was a really fun story, that one. Um, Maze of the Beast, I really like because Dane, of course. Uh, and I find the Gloss is a pretty good monster. One of my favorite monsters, whereas the Shifting Sands creature, which I can't even remember the name of, I don't care about it as much, really. Although it is still scary, to be honest, and it's still quite creepy. But the Maze of the Beast has Gloss, and I really like that. The Maze of the Beast also has the really cool boat stuff, all the old stuff, all of that's really good. So potentially I like Maze of the Beast the best, actually. Anyway, together I can't really choose. Maze of the Beast, Shifting Sands are my two favourites. And then following soon after that, I really like City of the Rats. Obviously, I like City of the Rats because of the NORADs people. I love the whole concept of the NORADs and the NORAD's ear and all of that, stuff that they're talking about. All of the kind of cult behavior, I think, is really interesting. That's good. And then Shadowgate after that. Shadowgate, I love Shadowgate, and I was really blown away about how much I love Shadowgate. So that is the one with the masked ones, which I really liked. I really loved the entire story of Shadowgate because I love all of the masked one stuff, and then I love the end with a bit of the twist with the sister, and that was a really good twist. Then I like the Shadowlands. The Shadowlands I really liked because I liked all of the concepts of the Shadowlands. I love the oh god, I wish I could remember what they call the little slug things. I love the creatures in the Shadowlands. I loved the really dystopian kind of environment created for the Shadowlands book. The only issue I have with the Shadowlands is I wish it was longer because there was so many interesting concepts and it wasn't explored as much as I wish. It was kind of like there was the whole series before, because this was the Pure and Pipe series, has been quite boring, and then Shadowlands is so good that I just wish the whole Pyramid Pipe series was them in the Shadowlands, honestly. Then the Isle of the Dead, I also really liked and was really surprised because I didn't remember liking this book as a kid, but I loved it. I loved Laughing Jack. I loved the pirate stuff. I loved the skeletons and the ship, and yeah, it was really good. And the lighthouse, really interesting story. I think as far as the story goes, the Shadowgate and Isle of the Dead had the most interesting stories, which is really great. Then Dread Mountain. I like Dread Mountain in sections. I like the Dreaming Pools, the Dreaming Spring, whatever it's called. I like the Toad Gellick, I think is his name. I like the poison stuff. I like the kin. Yeah, so I think some of Dread Mountain's pretty good, but overall, I guess, yeah, it's not as good as the rest before it. Then I liked The Valley of the Lost. Mostly I like this book because of the puzzle and the riddles at the end. That's really good. Then Return to Del, which is great because obviously it brings everything together. It's pretty intense. Dane's betrayal, obviously broke my heart, but it's great. I'm all about it. Then I like Lake of Tears. I don't really care about Lake of Tears that much, but I do like Manus and the Rayleigh people, and that's kind of interesting. But otherwise it's not that interesting as a book overall. Then The Forest of Silence, which is the first one in the whole series, and that one was fine. I just felt like it had a lot of kind of lead up, a lot of plot, that they had to kind of talk about, because obviously it's the first book. Ooh, sorry, I've got to have a drink of water. So there's a lot to kind of talk about and world build and all of that in the first one, which is fine. It was interesting, but because it's such a short book, it feels like not much really. Everything happens and not much happens. Then Dragon's Nest, which I don't care about, really. Cavern of the Fear, sorry, which again I don't really care about, but the creatures are kind of scary. And then the Isle of Illusion, which I don't care about, and the creatures aren't even scary, so don't care. So overall, we've got first to last, Shifting Sands, Maze of the Beast, tied. Then City of the Rats, Shadowgate, the Shadowlands, Isle of the Dead, Dread Mountain, the Valley of the Lost, Return to Del, Lake of Tears, Forest of Silence, Dragon's Nest, Cavern of the Fear, and the Isle of Illusion. So yeah, there it is. It's my ranking. I feel like, yeah, it's hard. The top 6 are really hard. I really liked all of the top 6. And then after that, and then there's like the next 3 I really liked as well, but not as much. And then the last kind of 5 I don't really care about as much at all. So, overall, my favourite moments of the series, well, oh geez, that's a hard question I'm asking myself. I think I am going to be really really in character here and say, of course, my favourite's Dane. So I really liked all the Dane scenes. I liked Dane's betrayal scene a lot. I really liked the scene on the boat in the Isle of the Dead. I found that really creepy. It gave me big Pirates of the Caribbean vibes, and that was really good. I really liked the scene when they find the Grey Guard pile in the Shadowlands, and also when they see the slugs in the Shadowlands. That's really good. I really liked all the stuff with the masked ones, and I really, really liked, actually maybe that's my favourite scene. My favourite scene potentially is Shadowgate. So when they go to find Bede, the son, and he's with that lady, I can't remember her name. I want to call her Marilyn. I know that's not Marilyn because Marilyn's the other lady. Anyway, Bede and her. And it looks like Bede's controlling her, but it turns out she's actually controlling him, and that's such a good scene. That whole scene's very good, so I think that's potentially my favourite scene. I love, obviously, like I've said a million times, all the City of the Rats cult stuff. I love the boat scene in Mace of the Beast. I also like the scene when they introduced to Dane in Mace of the Beast. I'm pretty sure that's where he comes in. I really like all of the Rhythmia Games scenes and shifting scenes. I really like the Valley of the Lost plot stuff. Plot stuff. I really like the Valley of the Lost riddles and things. Yeah, so I like a lot of it, basically, is where I'm going at. But I think, you know what? I think my favourite scene is probably the one from Shadowgate. Two scenes from Shadowgate, actually, are probably my two favourite scenes. So the scene when Leaf realises the mask, or I can't remember who pulls the mask off, but the mask is actually attached to the people's faces, and the mask that Leaf has on is actually slowly attaching to his face. That's terrifying. And also the scene at the end where the twist is revealed, you know, who's the sister. Both of those scenes are really good. And I think they're my favourite scenes. Although the Valley of the Lost, oh my gosh, I don't even know. They're all so many good scenes. Yeah, so they're my favourite scenes. Favourite characters. Who would have thought? Obviously Dane. Dane's my favourite. Overall, wish he had more scenes. Love him so much. Love that he was the one twist that was actually given a lot of time to develop. Thank you, Emily Rudder. I think he's really interesting. And then when he obviously transforms, that's like really scary and creepy. I just find him a really interesting character. And honestly, I just wish he was in it more. I really like Doom for many reasons. I love that he's his little grumpy dad. I love that he's Jasmine's dad. I love that he is doing his best all the time to make sure everyone's like, you know, happy and okay. And the fact that he is also, oh my gosh, why did I literally just forget his name? Oh, he's Jared, right? Oh my gosh, I can't remember if because the King's Ending. Wow, I'm losing my mind. Yes, so he's Jared. The fact that he's Jared as well is a good twist and really great. So all of that, everything to do with Doom's story is quite interesting, and the fact that he doesn't really change, he's still grumpy right up to the end, which is great. Obviously, I like Ranesh a lot. He's not in it that much, unfortunately. But I think he's a really nice guy. The way he cares for Joseph is really sweet. He seems like he's just a really good dude. Out of the main trio, who would I like the most? Maybe, I mean, you gotta go with Jasmine, right? Like, she's badass and she has cool animals and she can talk to animals and she talks to trees. She's just like one with nature, and that's pretty cool. So I think Jasmine's probably my favourite out of the main trio. My least favourite character? Ooh. Probably Paf. Hate her. Or Rolf. See, I still don't know if his name's Rolf, but the Capricorn dude. Him, hate Paf. So these are the twists that didn't go the right way, in my opinion. So that's my favourite, my least favourite. 10 out of 10 series, guys. Read it. So let's go into the quiz book. This is going to be really upsetting because I've just read the books and you know I'm still going to fail the quiz. So what I thought, so they have quizzes for each book, and then it's like different varying levels of difficulty. So that maybe, I mean, see how we go. I might do one easy, one hard for each book, and then there's a who am I section, which I might just do all of them because whatever. All right, so book one, Forest of Silence. Let's just choose a random one. Okay, what was in the center of the circle protected by the night? Oh, lordy. This is supposed to be the easy one. I know it's the lilies. The golden lilies or something. Yeah, I think it's gold. Like, they were golden. I don't know what they're called. Lilies. Lilies of life? Life lilies? Oh, no way. It is. It's the lilies of life. That was a bit lucky. Okay, and now we'll do the hardest one in Forest of Silence. So, Jesus. Okay, these are hard. What was the best gift Leaf could imagine for his 16th birthday? Adventure. Let's see. A free afternoon. Oh, okay. So pretty much the opposite to adventure. Thanks, Leaf. That's a mood, Leaf. That's a mood. Okay, Lego Tears. What does the ruby do in the presence of evil? I know it pales and turns pink. Come on, man. It pales. And oh, Jesus, my thing was on. Okay, hardest one in Lake of Tears. As they were running to escape the grey guards, Jasmine said that among the sweet plum bushes was a perfect place to hide. Why was this the case? Birds? I don't know. 64. Okay, let's have a look. The smell of the fruits. Oh, I was going to say the smell. Okay. Why are they... It says that they would hide their stink, though. Why are they so stinky? Okay, book 3. What was rare? Well, that's easy. A snake. Yep. Got that one right. Thank you. That was easy. Okay, hard question. What killed people in the hole? It was moss, I think. It was like, yeah, I think it was like poisonous moss. What was that question? 68. Oh my gosh, where is it? The touch of the fungus on the bare skin was deadly. Okay, listen. I think I was close enough, right? Shifting sands. How many akbaba are there together? 7. Yep, correct. Thank you. I know one thing. Final question from Shifting Sands. How much do competitors pay to stay at the official Games Inn? Nothing, because they're competing, I think. Don't they get it for free? Only what they can afford. Well, I mean, I guess nothing could be an answer then. Dread Mountain. What trap was inside the gnome door? Oh, I remember this. This is a riddle because I'm pretty sure it had like the arrow and you had to read. I think if you open the door, maybe there's like poison arrows come out. So I'm going to say poison arrows. Yes. Okay, I was completely wrong. It's a pit. Don't mind me. Well, I think I'm just thinking because the gnomes had all the arrows. So listen, I think I made a good judgment. Okay, hardest one in Dread Mountain. What did the gnomes call the tunnel where the group were trapped? The pit? I don't know. Didn't something just say the pit? Huh? What? Tomb tunnel. Wow. Wasn't close. Maze of the Beast. In the battle with the pirates on the boat, what happened to Barda? I think he was pushed over the side because then the owl took over. Yep, Barda went overboard. Nice. Okay, hardest one for Maze of the Beast. Okay, this is my favourite book, so you'd think I'd be able to get these. What colour are an owl's eyes when it is in its natural state? Oh, come on, I gotta know this. This is Dane, man. Ooh. I mean, I want to say either black or white. I think it's black. Oh my god. I hate this. Why can't I find this? Okay, 62. I am wrong. It's neither black or white. It's red. Oopsies. Valley of the Lost. What do the people of the Mist want from Leaf, Barda, and Jasmine? The people of the Mist. I don't know. The Belt of Deltora or maybe the Diamond? Let's see. Their warmth. Oh, that's upsetting. Okay. We're doing pretty bad, guys. We're doing pretty bad. What did the Guardian need that his subjects did not? Excuse me? What did the Guardian need that his subjects did not? Food and water? Or air? Or something? Food and sleep. Okay. I'm going to give myself a mark for that because I think I was close enough. Return to Dell. The throats of the grippers have a nasty lining. What is it? Isn't it just teeth? They're like I hate those things. I forgot that was in that book. Ugh. Rows of teeth. Yay! What? Oh no, here we go. What are the 7 tribes of Deltora? Okay. The Jealous. I guess the Del people. I think they have a different name. Anyway, whatever. Jealous, Del, Rallard, Torrens. Oh. Hey, I've done 4. That's pretty good. I think the gnomes are a tribe, potentially. 64. Let's have a look. Del, Tora, Dreadgnomes, Rallard, Jalis, Plains, Mir. Hey, I got 5. That's pretty good. I did all right. Okay, the next one quiz is about the Deltora Book of Monsters, which I have not read, unfortunately. Obviously, I need to buy that one. Okay, here we go for my least favorite book. So this is going to be terrible. What demanded the gift of a person? Hang on. What demanded the gift of a person to eat each year? Oh, the tentacle thing. The fear. That's what it's called, right? It's just actually called the fear. I'm pretty sure. Hell yes, I got it. All right, hardest cavern of fear. How was the fear killed? I think the roof caved in, or it was light. I'm pretty sure the roof caved in on it. Nope, I was wrong. I think that must have been the spider one. Glock stabbed it in its throat. Okay. Oh no, that was when he died. That was really sad. Isle of Illusion. Well, what was the first attack on Leaf in the entrance hall to the palace? Someone had a knife. Oh, I was right. A woman attacked her with a knife. Hell yeah. I'm totally just having a go. Pen's teeth are pointed. What were the Auron Piper's teeth like? What? Square. Gold. Pen's teeth are pointed. What? I'm just going to say they're gold. I don't know. I misread that question. Oh, he had none. Hey, he has none. Can you play a pipe without teeth? I guess. Interesting. The Shadowlands. Okay. The Grey Guards had other weapons instead of blisters. What were the new weapons? What? I don't remember this. Oh no, this is the easy question. A gun. No, it wasn't a gun. Is it like some kind of what's the right word I'm trying to think of? Like like a stun gun or something. I don't know. Let's see. Sparking rods. Well, I guess that's like a stun gun, right? All right. What was Faith, who Jasmine thought was her sister? Ooh, I don't think she was an owl, but maybe she was a grade 3 owl. She's either an owl or she was a projection. I feel like she disappeared, so I want to say she's like a projection or something. I vaguely remember that. Yeah, I was right. Faith was no more than a phantom created by the Shadow Lord. Okay, cool. Here we go, Dragon's Nest. What is the name of Leaf's horse? I think it's like Swift. Bella. Bella or Swift? I know there's Bella and Swift. I'm going to say Swift. Honey. Oh, Bella, Swift and Honey. Okay, so I forgot the third one, which was literally his one. Cool. All right, difficult question for Dragon's Nest. What is the name of the last of the 3 Forests of Silence? I quite literally have no idea for that question. Where is that? Book 1, Dragon's Nest. Okay. Why can't I find this? Okay, we're just going to a different one because we can't find the answer to that one. What color was the city of Capra? Gold. Let's say. Rose pink. Oh, that's nice. I live there. It's cool. Shadowgate. Who was Bess's son? Bede. I don't even have to look up that answer because I know it. That's correct because I like this book a lot. Hard one in Shadowgate. Who saved Barda from drinking the... Oh, that's not even the hard one. Okay, sorry. Let's get to the hard one. What did Leaf suddenly discover about Bede's song? Bede's song spelt his name, B-E-D-E, and what? Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's just what it is. No, I feel like there's something else to it, hey. It was a message. What? It was a message. Yes, is that what I'm saying? The last word in each line gave the message. Okay, I don't... Oh, that song. Okay, I was thinking of the notes he played. Yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. That was a good one. Okay, who? Oh. All right. We don't have a book 3 in this, I guess. No. Or a book 4. Okay, that's fine. Who was the first king of Deltora to stop wearing the belt every day? I think it's... Oh, it was before Endon. Elstred, okay. Who described himself as the dagger? Dane. Oh my gosh, the answer. And who most of the time took the form of a person called Dane. Who took another person's name after escaping from the Shadowlands? Doom. Or Jared, yeah. Okay, I was right. Who was Queen Bee's son? Stephen? Yep. Who had 13 terrible children? Fagin? Yep. Oh, I'm doing good at this one. Who pretended to be kindly old people in order to catch people so they could eat them? It was 2 of the kids. Who is it? Todd? It's definitely not Todd, surely. God. God. Who is it? It was the two kids. I can't remember their names. Jin and Jod. See, I was close. Okay. Who was Soldean before he changed into a monster? Oh, man. I remember this scene because it killed me. It was like when he transformed back into like this hot, like... it's a hot, like, guy with abs. He was a king or something of some nation. I don't know what his name was, though. Nanian. Yeah, I didn't know that. Who wore a mask that looked like a polypen? Oh, that's that dude I don't care about. Zeri. Yes. Who was the haughty-looking woman dressed in purple and carrying a golden parasol on board the River Queen? Which is an I think. Oh, lol, it was Jasmine. Who was the then? I thought there was another old lady. Who was given Prandine's face? I just want to put an as an answer for everything. Fallow. Oh, I forgot his name. Who were Barry, Lewin, and Jay? Leaf, Barter, and Jasmine. I didn't remember which one was which. Who was known as the Nomad? Who was known as a nomad? Stephen? No. Laughing Jack. Oh, yeah. Who had pets named Tresk and Mesk? Literally don't know what those things are. Pen. Actually, don't know who Pen is. Cool. Who was next in line to the throne of Deltora after Leaf? Marilyn. Yes. Who was Joseph's new assistant after Annette? Paff. Yes. Who wore feathers in his hair and loved to cause mischief? That idiot. Jinx. Yep. Nice. Who was... Oh, he was probably one of my least favourite characters. I forgot about him. Ugh. Who was the youngest kin? Who was the youngest kin? That's a good question. Don't remember. Prin. Right. Who was the guardian? Well, it wasn't Endon. I think... Is it Far Deep? Is that his name? Oh, nice. It was Far Deep. Who made a study of sand beasts and is thought to have eventually been eaten by them? Well, it's not Doran. I don't know. That's funny, though. Regain. Oh, jeez, that's a hard question. I don't know who that is. Who was the son of King Alton? Endon? Leaf? What? Is that his last name? Oopsies. Sorry, Leaf. And one final question. Name the 7 guardians of the gem. Oh, my lord. Okay, here we go. 7 guardians of the gems. So the first one, literally don't even know him. Cool, good start. The second one was... oh, my God, I just said his name before. Why have I forgotten everyone's names already? That's bad. Oh, come on. Can I cheat an answer from before? We said Soldine. Okay, Soldine. The Guardian of the Forest. Does he even have a name? I think he does. Well, I'm just calling him the Guardian of the Forest. Sardine. Soldine. Who's the rat guy? It begins with R. Don't remember. Don't remember the Shifting Sand one. I know there's the Gloss. And I know that there is Gellick. And I've already forgotten the old shadow guy's name. So let's have a look. Who are they all? Let's see. Let's remind myself about things I should know. Goral. Whoops. Goral, Soldine, Rhea. I knew it began with R. The Hive. Oh, well, get wrecked. That's what I could have said that, but I thought they had a specific name. Gellick. Yes, I did say Gellick. Gloss and the Guardian. Okay, so listen, I got half of them, even though I cheated a little bit. It's fine. So, as you can see, I clearly took in nothing. Great books. Anyway, I have the short-term memory of a goldfish, so classic. But yeah, that's it. That's a Deltora Quiz Book. Did about as well as I thought, which was not very good. And yeah, that's my thoughts on Deltora Quest. I really enjoyed it. I would honestly revisit this. I would like to do it even next year or something. I think it was so easy to read them all, so easy to go through them all. And it was a fun read. And yeah, I remembered more than I expected actually going through it. So obviously it had a good impact on me as a kid, which is great. And I would 100% recommend, if you have read them, reread them. If you haven't read them, read them. They're great fun. They're really good books. Anyway, I'll miss them. So that's it. Deltora Quest done. All right, bye.